PlayStation has announced the PlayStation Showcase for Wednesday, May 24th, 2023 at 1 p.m. Pacific Time. They promise a wealth of new games and new IP are headed to PS5, PSVR 2. So, without any further delay, let's go ahead and break down our predictions for what games we anticipate to see in this showcase. How's it going, everyone, with Dad's XP? My name is Paul, known as Kershaka. Let's go ahead and break down what games we think are going to be in this showcase, if you will. I've split these games up into three categories. I have the locks, the no-shows, and the speculation. Now, I recorded an earlier version of this video, which went on for almost 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and try to downsize it. So if you're interested in that 30-minute version, let me know in the comment section down below. I might set it all out there for you guys to watch. Now, also, I'll be doing a write-up on this, which will also be a little bit longer and in detail in my blog. It'll be down in the link in the description below. Now, let's get started. The locks. Let's go ahead and talk about which games are locked for this showcase, in my opinion. So first off, I have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I think we're going to see up to 10 minutes of this game, followed by a release date, probably September. The next game I have here is The Last of Us Factions. I also set aside up to 10 minutes for this game, and I anticipate it dropping anywhere from October to February. This is from Naughty Dog. Then I do have, as another lock here, I have Final Fantasy XVI. I expect to see up to 5 minutes, but the reason for this is just because of how the marketing cycle is rolling with Final Fantasy. They're basically throwing everything at you, and in fact, I think today, the date of recording this, they actually dropped in a 6-hour preview event for a lot of the industry personnel. So again, I think we see up to a 5-minute trailer on Final Fantasy 16, kind of wrapping up everything in a nice neat bow before release. And then I also have, as my final lock here, I have Firewall Ultra for PSVR 2. I have up to 2 minutes of this game separated, and I think they're basically just gonna announce it, or not announce it, but put out the release date and showcase some more gameplay of it. Again, with VR gameplay, it's kind of hard to make any sort of marketing push that's not you actually wearing the device and trying the peripherals and trying the game out. Anyways, moving on to the no-shows. I have about 5 titles here that I have as no-shows. I have the first one being Horizon 3. We just got Horizon 2. We just got the VR title for Horizon, and we also saw that there was a leaked multiplayer title for it. I don't think we see Horizon 3 at all until we see the multiplayer title. The next one I have here is a Housemarque successor or Returnal 2. Well, we just know that they are working on a new title, not Returnal 2, and they released DLC quite some time ago, so I think they're just heavy at work on that new title that they're working on. I don't think it's ready for reveal. The next title I have here is Kingdom Hearts 4. It's been about a year since the first Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, but they're also missing a Link mobile game that they have to release, and Square Enix has Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Final Fantasy XVI to worry about, so this one's probably shelved. The follow-up to that is going to be Ghost of Tsushima 2. I think many fans wanted a sequel. I think Sucker Punch is working on a sequel. I just don't think we're going to be seeing it in this showcase. The reason for that is because there's a title called Rise of the Ronin releasing later this year, and it's too similar in my opinion, and I think Ghost of Tsushima is too early in development, so I think they just sit it back and let Rise of the Ronin kind of, rise up into the showcase. And then the final game I have here that will be a no-show is Naughty Dog's new single-player game. I don't think they showcased their new single-player game. From my understanding, Neil Druckmann has stated that they want to reveal games closer to them actually releasing. So I expect to see the Factions multiplayer, like I said before, and maybe The Last of Us 2's PS5 PC port prior to seeing whatever the next IP is from Naughty Dog. With that being said, what are these speculation games? I'm going to go ahead and list them out, and I'm going to rate them from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest likelihood of them being in the showcase, and 1 being the lowest. And let's go ahead and start off with the first one being Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have it at 1 out of 5. So it might be here. I'm not too sold on the fact that it's going to be here. Moving on, I have Marvel's Wolverine at a 2 out of 5. I think Spider-Man gets the showcase, gets the presence, gets the focus. We might see maybe another cinematic trailer from Wolverine, but nothing more from there. Then we have Santa Monica's new game, which is not God of War related from my understanding. This is from Cory Barlog. I have this at a 2 out of 5. I think it's on par with Marvel's Wolverine. I think they kind of both have the similar cycle of when they might release and when they might show more stuff. So again, that one's kind of there at that 2 out of 5. I also have, moving forward, we have Twisted Metal. Now, I have Twisted Metal at a 2 out of 5, and the reason for this is because, if I'm not mistaken, they just swapped the developer working on the Twisted Metal reboot. I just don't know if they're ready to show anything yet, but if they are, we'll see Twisted Metal. Now, for 3 out of 5, I have the Horizon multiplayer game, like we just mentioned a while ago. I think the Horizon multiplayer game does get revealed here. I do think this showcase is going to have heavy focus on multiplayer gaming. So I think that Horizon multiplayer game, 3 out of 5, it will be here in the showcase. Following that, I have the Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. I also have that as a 3 out of 5. I think that Metal Gear Solid Remake is very true, very real, and very close to releasing. So I do have that at a 3 out of 5. Now, this is my curveball. This next game right here is my curveball. I have the Grand Theft Auto 6 official reveal here as a 3 out of 5. The reason why I put this here is because I think we don't leave this summer without having an official Grand Theft Auto 6 official reveal trailer from Rockstar themselves. So whether it's in this showcase or sometime in this summer, we're going to be seeing the official reveal for Grand Theft Auto 6. And, you know, Sony has worked with Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar in the past, so this would be a great place for them to reveal it. But obviously this game will not be coming out this year. This will probably be holiday 2024 before we even see it released. We have Bend Studios' new AAA open world game. I see this as a 3 out of 5, a very good opportunity to still showcase some single player games that are going to be in Sony's lifespan of the PS5. Moving forward, we have London Studios Co-op Combat Games as a Service. So apparently they're working on some sort of fantasy co-op game. They have one art snippet, which I'll be showing here on screen. I think if we're going to focus on multiplayer games, this is a very good game to showcase. Even if it's far off, I have this as a 3 out of 5. Now, the next game, moving forward into our 4 category, 4 out of 5, it's going to be Silent Hill 2's remake release date. We know the game's going to be coming out. We saw a trailer already. I think we get the release date confirmed. It'll be sometime this year. 4 out of 5 for this. Following that, I have the Team Asobi game at a 4 out of 5. I don't know if we'll have a release date, but I do feel pretty confident that we'll see this game. This is the same team that worked on that Astrobot game that we got with the PS5 for free. Really great game. Loved it. Give it a try if you haven't already. I think we definitely see it here. Moving on, I think we get a new Uncharted game. I think we get a brand new Uncharted game, not from Naughty Dog though. So it's going to be one of those, let's see how this game pans out. But I think we get a new Uncharted game. I have that as a 4 out of 5 as well. I think it won't release this year, maybe next, kind of iffy, but I do think we do get a new Uncharted game revealed here. Then I think we go into fighting games. We know Street Fighter, we know all these other games, Mortal Kombat, they've all been announced. We know Tekken's been announced, but because Tekken's been so close with PlayStation in the past, I think we get a Tekken 8 release date trailer in this showcase, and it'll release sometime this year as well. I would probably put it after Street Fighter and avoiding Mortal Kombat, not releasing on par with it. So if it doesn't release in August, it probably releases in October, but Tekken 8 is coming out this year. And then finally, to wrap things up, I think we see Firewall Studios' AAA multiplayer game. I have this as a 5 out of 5. I would have put it in as a lock, but I'm still speculating on this title. Apparently, this is from the folks that worked on Destiny, Mass Effect, and Apex Legends. So this has the potential to be that big multiplayer game for PlayStation. You know, Xbox, believe it or not, does have good multiplayer games, and it has so in the past with Halo and Gears of War. I think PlayStation needs one, and I think Firewall Studios might be able to deliver. So again, these are all of the predictions for the PlayStation Showcase, which actually will be out tomorrow. So this video is going up on Tuesday. Make sure to circle back to this channel. Make sure to circle back to the blog to see how we did with our predictions. And if you enjoyed these predictions, make sure to drop a like, comment down below with what your predictions are, really, because again, this is all up in the air, up for debate. You guys might have a better understanding of what the current landscape of these titles are. So without any further delay, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Paul for Dad's XP. Catch you guys next time.